Crossing the border is like entering the water for the first time. We're at the Mikos. Always time for another lap. I got sunglasses at night. It's just a quick drive up to the Salto from there. Water is so mineral rich. That azure blue, it's for real. That is what I'm interested in. It's just a 120-foot drop if you want to jump in. Or you can just chill at the bar and watch the episode. With more than 20 drops to explore, you just can't go wrong here on the Salto. It's truly a kayaker's playground. Drop after drop, crystal clear water. Gorgeous. The font the Spaniard sought in vain, through all the land of flowers, leaps glittering from the sandy plain. Our classic grove embowers. Here youth unchanging blooms and smiles. Here dwells eternal spring, and warm from hope's Elysian isles the winds their perfume bring. Here every leaf is in the bud, each singing throat in tune, and bright o'er evening's silver flood shines the young crescent moon. What wonder age forgets his staff and lays his glasses down, and gray-haired grandsires look and laugh as when their locks were brown. With ears grown dull and eyes grown dim, they greet the joyous day that calls them to the fountain's brim, to wash their years away. What tunes has closed the ancient sire in sudden youth or two? The judge, the doctor, and the squire, Jack and Bill and Joe, and be his titles what they will, in spite of man's claim. Graybeard is a schoolboy still, loves his schoolboy name. It calms the ruler's stormy breast, who hurrying care pursues, and brings a sense of peace left like slippers. And what are all the prizes for him? Enchanted view. And what is all the man has done to what the boy may do? Oh, blessed fount whose waters flow alike for sire and son, that melts our winter's frost and snow and makes all ages one. I pledge the sparkling fountain's tide that flings its golden shower with age to fill and youth to guide, still fresh in morning flower. Flow on with ever-widening stream and ever-brightening morn, our story's pride, our future's dream, the hope of times unborn. By Oliver Wendell.
Baby! That's fun, huh?
Yeah.
Every day we step outside and we are surrounded by forces we have no effect on.
Nice turn, man.
While these forces are obvious in more dangerous situations, they are always there in the world around us. Kayaking requires us to ride the forces that created our great canyons, water and rock. Pulled by gravity, descending inside the earth requires us to contend with different forces. Moving through rock, looking for what nature has created. These explorations show what happens when we stretch human endurance, skill, and survival. Working with unleashed nature sheds light on our human nature, and the more difficult the situation, the more our inner strengths appear. Whitewater philosophy considers what nature teaches us in the outdoors, how our skills and judgment must change to live with forces beyond our direct control. In a darkness lit by heroes, we join men who have learned the rules of the underworld, but are caught in an event where forces far beyond them are unleashed. In their fight for survival, we see all the responses humans are capable of, to the greatest and most inspirational. Nature constantly changes above ground. Nature teaches with her own language, over time, working our consciousness with the same hands she uses to slowly rend the mountains. Being filled with our usual human concerns, we seldom think of the life of a mountain or river. The experiences she creates in us show us capable of amazing transformations, of flesh woven into living stone, of human awareness into flowing water. Nature teaches with different forces below the surface. She works with rough hands using rock and gravity, faults and fissures, heat and chemistry. She builds the bedrock of the world. When men enter this underworld, they create a path through its danger, going where there is no air, rockfall that is unpredictable, and gas seeping from the rock itself. Those who work in such conditions for years are transformed by the knowledge. They understand a world that does not work like the surface world, and learn how to live in an inhuman place. For millennia, people have explored such places inside the earth, and what they have brought up affects all of us. The ages of civilization are defined by the metals we get from the earth. The Stone Age, the Copper Age, Bronze, Iron, Steel, and the Silicon Age. Metals determine the tools we have and the forces we can control. Almost everything we do and take for granted in our modern lives comes from that underworld. That's Doug Ammons. And when it's done, we just need to rest, recover, shower, and eat. So good. Nothing's better than to share it with some friends. Get out there and enjoy.